What is going on, guys? Back with another video. Did a video yesterday on Ibiza Final Boss, and this thing has absolutely exploded, literally doing nearly a 20x from the video. And it is trending on a massive scale. You've got the likes of Binance, you've got so many different people starting to cover this. It's trending literally everywhere, and we've started to see a few narrative plays based on this, guys, and some of these could be some good trades already. This has around 16,000 holders, and there are a few others on the radar, guys, which are extremely high risk. They could go to zero, or they could go on massive surges, just like we've seen with Ibiza Final Boss. So the first one on that narrative, guys, is this one, Boss Wife, and this is Ibiza Final Boss Wife. And again, this is essentially the girlfriend or the wife of the main guy, the main Ibiza Final Boss. And it's also been on a massive rally. It's up over 700%, and it's one which either is going to go to zero, or it is going to continue to print from here. So you can see here as well, this is one of them here. You've got this one, Boss Wife, and then another one which has recently started trending as well is this one here, Bossdad. And this one is currently 117,000 in market cap. So it has had a bit of a sell-off, and it's basically the dad of this guy, right? So it's pretty crazy to see a meme coin, or just how much trend that this Ibiza Final Boss has got. It is on a little bit of a dip, but I do think this could be a massive runner. So this one here, Ibiza Bossdad, is currently trending as well, and it is currently only 100k market cap, guys. So either it's going to go to zero, or it's going to have a nice run up from what we've seen, just like Ibiza Final Boss, guys. So obviously extremely high risk, guys. These could go to zero, but I do think it does definitely have a narrative in there. You can see here, both of these have their own communities, and you can see, guys, this is all legit. So there's quite a few people who are talking about this, and yeah, so definitely interesting play. There are also some memes based on this as well, and obviously, guys, it is extremely high risk, but just as we've seen Ibiza Final Boss pump, this Boss Dad, based on the dad of the Ibiza Final Boss, could pump, and also this one, Boss Wife, has already pumped. So these are two to watch in terms of the narrative play on relating to the Ibiza Final Boss. And then other ones, guys, in terms of Momo's also seen, it's been pretty stagnant, but we are starting to see potential breakout for this, guys. And this is another one which I do really like, and I do think can have massive upside, 100x potential from here. They're continuing to post, continuing to be active, and I do think eventually even they are jumping on this trend of the Final Boss, guys. So the whole narrative around this Final Boss, you've got Dowge as well, which is currently around 40 million. And, everyone is currently jumping on this trend. So, these are some coins, and even Luby, which, I did bring to you yesterday, has seen a massive surge. And I do think has massive upside from here. And as I've said, it is one of the best projects I believe that you can, get into at this stage. But all of the hype currently is surrounding this Final Boss, and to be honest, guys, I think this is going to get some big listings. And some of these narrative plays, Boss Dad and Boss Wife, they could be some good trades, guys, because I did show this at 1.9 million, and it went on a massive surge. So I am potentially going to look to maybe play some trades or get some exposure to some of these narrative plays. They are trending, especially this one, this Boss Dad, which is actually legit. So this is actually his his actual dad, and people have already made this whole sort of community based on it, and they're making memes on it as well. So this one could be one that goes on a massive surge. Of course, guys, extremely DJ, extremely high risk, and also Boss Wife, another one which is also extremely high risk. But as this one continues to have a surge, Boss Dad and Boss Wife could be some good players, guys. So of course, none of this is financial advice, but you need to be early to these trends, guys. And as I've said, some of these look really funny. Some of the memes that we're seeing with these, this Boss Dad meme, people are posting articles and stuff, and it just looks really funny, guys. So of course, do your own research. None of this is financial advice, guys, but the speed at which Boss has grown, these narrative plays, Boss Wife, Boss Dad, could be the next runners, guys. They could go to zero. So of course, only put in what you are comfortable to potentially use, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. And, this is going to be interesting to see just how well Ibiza Final Boss performs. Is it going to be, a big runner, just like we've seen with Dowge and Momo? Already is bigger than Momo, and it is, it did actually get above Dowge's market cap. So it will be interesting to see just how well this actually performs and to see if it can hold up here. To be fair, it's showing a lot of volume, 50 million volume, and that is why I do think these potential plays, Ibiza Final Boss Wife and Bossdad here, Ibiza Final Bossdad, could be some good trades to put in, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon for the next video.